think what attracted us to getting involved in the CoC project was the information that we wanted to learn more about the coastline and the life cycle of animals on the coast.
And especially seeing as we've been by the coast and lived by the coast all our lives, I think at that point we realised that we didn't really know a great deal about it. So that's what interested us.
We've had some really exciting finds, haven't we?
Some great finds.
I think my most favourite find was when I first saw a blue-rayed limpet, because they were just so pretty, and they've got this tiny blue stripe down them, and they're as tiny as smaller than your fingertip.
What I found interesting was just sea urchins, and there was maybe 3 or 4 in the sea there, probably the size of maybe a sort of small football, and even finding those, which was just fantastic, really, wasn't it?
I think I've learnt the most from the project is the seaweeds. I was fascinated with seaweeds and all the different species, especially the kelps, and the low tide was one of our favourite times. So we actually went diving because the local sub-aqua club did a free session, and they went near where we surveyed at Holbeck, so we could go into the kelp beds, actually diving underneath and see it actually living, and because obviously when the tide's out it's obviously we're just seeing it flat, but then to see it all alive was super.
And that's something we would never have dreamt of unless we'd been aware of the sugar kelp. Being from this side, from the land side looking outwards, it was nice to be on the other side and then sort of
seeing the different
inside.
Aspect of it.
But I suppose from my perspective, I've just enjoyed everything about the sea, because we've lived by the sea all the time. So even the smallest creatures down to the largest creatures.
You've enjoyed the crabs, haven't you? The crab.
I just did crab.
When we've done the crab hunts, and you just love turning the rocks over and almost reliving childhood sort of crab hunting.
At times it was quite challenging, but I found that a flask of hot coffee and a scone sat on a rock facing out. Even in the rain, we've sat there.
We have been in the rain.
We've been when it's been raining heavily, but even then, it's been nice.
I think the most motivating factor was the surprise of everything. Every time we went down, we would find something different we hadn't seen, and we'd be taking pictures and sending them off to Nikki, the project officer, to identify them for us.
Sometimes it's when we're on the beach and we see children and families, and they have buckets full of seaweed or crabs and whatever, and it's nice for us to go up and say, have you any idea what that is? Well, we can explain it to them, and you can actually see in their eyes interest. So even if we can at this point maybe enthuse someone else to take it on in some time, or get an interest in the seaside, then that would be fantastic for us.